Hi, this is Trevor Conquergood. Welcome to this week's RNK Software Club's video of the week. And the topic for this week is going to be about one of the cool new tools in the latest update of the Floriani software. So if you don't know, there's an update to the Floriani software and it is now available. I'm just going to go over to the side here and show you this cool sunflower design is one of the designs that was released for June of 2021. So if you look in your library, if you own the FTCU software and you update your free monthly designs, June 2021, that's when this sunflower, we use the cool new ripple fill tool to make the petals of the sunflower. And what I want you to know is if you don't have the update, when you open the sunflower, only the center of the design shows up because you need to have the ripple fill tool to be able to see the ripple fill effect. In the update, what I did do was include a PES file. That is basically a copy of the design as just sort of basic stitches. That way you can open the stitch-based format with any version of the Floriani software. But if you try and open up that WAF and you don't get the petals, it means you need to update your software. So go ahead and update your software, and then what you'll find is that there's a cool new tool. Let me just demonstrate it right now. I'll just make kind of like a basic shape like this. Select that basic shape, maybe give it a brighter color, and click on the new tool. It's right down here at the bottom. In between mesh fill and wave color blend, you'll find ripple fill, and when you click on it, it starts in the very center of the shape and goes around and around and around towards the outside. And notice how you have a tab in the properties box called ripple fill, and you can change it. First of all, it comes in as a single run line, but you could do a double run line or even a bean stitch along that line if you wanted to. You can control the stitch length and the density, so maybe I'll just come in and change the spacing to kind of put more space between the rows so you can see it a little bit better. And then you can apply a gradient to that. So this is linear increasing, so that will start at the most open in the center and get more and more and more towards the outside. Decreasing will of course be the opposite, starting in the center with the most, getting less as it goes across. And then convex starts with open, gets heavy and back to open again. And concave is going to be the opposite, where it starts heavy, gets open, and back to heavy again. So that's a cool new tool. Now, what's really unique about it is the ability to go into shape mode and move the sort of point that it emanates from. And just go ahead and move that little blue dot and hit enter or apply, and you'll notice the stitches recalculate to emanate and ripple around that spot. Now, to really make it interesting, try taking and pulling that spot outside of the shape, and it creates a really unique and three-dimensional effect. And so we're sure you're going to love the new ripple fill tool. Look at this great design that I made that says FTCU, and how I used that ripple effect to do each letter and make it look like it's three-dimensional. And this is really easy to do because, first of all, I started with the tool that's called Import True Type Fonts as Artwork. So that allows me to bring in just the FTCU, but just as artwork. I don't want the software to turn them into stitches. What I'll do is I'll do that kind of step by step to create the steps that I need. So first of all, we want to kind of like fill them with the ripple effect and then outline them. So we're going to want 2 whole copies of this. So why don't I just copy and paste? That way they're right on top of each other. Maybe I'll just make the second copy a second color so that they're easily kind of identifiable. And the color that's on top, the group that are now red, I'll make those all just steel stitches, right? So they're like satin outlines. Now, the blue group that's in behind there, select the F and then choose your ripple fill. And then so it does the rippling, and what you need to do is go into Shape Tool and move that little blue sort of center point to kind of like a common point where you have all of your letters will kind of ripple out from there. Yeah, something like that. And on it goes. And so you select on the T, you ripple that one, you go to Shape Tool, and you move the ripple point to be the very same ripple point that you rippled from the letter F. And you do the letter C, and you do the letter U, and you end up with FTCU, and it looks like this. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I know you're going to love all of the videos that come with this week's, with the latest software update in the Floriani FTCU software. Until next week, have a wonderful day. Thanks for listening, and bye for now.